Well, hello everybody out there in TV land. We're doing an Aging with Attitude show tonight, and you're going to hear the Bob and Darrell show. We're going to do some music for you, and hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned now. You might miss something. Here's my friend Bob Bigger. I'm Darrell Bumgarner, by the way, and this is Bob Bigger.
Well, thank you, Darrell, and we've just been waiting and champing at the bit to get back on Aging with Attitude. It's been quite a while, about a half year now?
Something like that, yeah.
Some number of months, but it's good. The main thing is we're back, and we've done since the last one, we've done some aging. We've got a little more attitude.
Yeah.
So we ought to fit right in. We got a new face to introduce to you today.
Absolutely.
We're going to have us a good time. And talking about age, we got a song that's got a lot of age on it. We dug way back for this song right here, and we wiped the dust and the mold off of it, and we're going to try it for you right now. It's an old blues song called Deep River Blues.
Sing about it.
Let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on and let the waves sweep along, mama, I got them deep river blues. My old gal's a good old pal, and she looks like a waterfowl when I get them deep river blues. Ain't no one to cry for me, and the fish all go out on a spree, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Jim, have you got the deep river blues? Well, give me back my old boat, I'm gonna sail if she'll float, 'cause I got them deep river blues. I'm going back to Muscle Shoals, times are better there, I'm told, 'cause I got them deep river blues. How about everybody sing with me?
Yeah.
Hey, let it rain, let it pour, let it rain a whole lot more, baby, I got them deep river blues. Let the rain drive right on and let the waves sweep along, 'cause I got them deep river blues. Did you folks hear what I just said? I said I got them deep river blues. All right.
Got them blues, have you?
Man, I tell you what, I'm so blue, I don't think I can carry on with the show here. You reckon I'll be able to do it?
Well, yeah. You better. We've already started now. Got no
All
choice.
kidding aside, man, it is fantastic to be back, and love this program and love all the things that it stands for. And
Effie has a very good program.
and
here.
we got another river song, I do believe, Brother Darrell.
Well, yeah, this is an old song that Walter Brennan had out back in the 60s, if anybody remembers that. And it's called Old Rivers and Me. I liked the song and pulled it out of the archives and learned it and everything. So I thought Aging with Attitude might like this song.
And you do it well, as the folks are getting ready to find out.
Okay, let's see. We start that with a rhythm, do we? The C key. Well, how old was I when I first seen Old Rivers? Oh, I can't remember when he weren't around. That old fella did a heap of work. Spent his whole life walking plowed ground. Well, he had a one-room shack not far from us, and we was about as poor as him. He had one old mule he called Midnight, and I'd trail along behind them. Well, he'd plow them rows straight and deep, and I'd come along behind, just busting up clods with my own bare feet. Old Rivers was a friend of mine. Well, the sun get high and that mule would work, and finally old Rivers would say, whoa. He'd wipe his brow and lean back on the reins and talk about a place he's gonna go. He'd say, one of these days I'm gonna climb that mountain, walk up there among the clouds, where the cotton is high and the corns are growing, and there ain't no fields to plow. Look at D, boys. Yeah, I like that. Well, I got a letter from the folks back home today, and they all find that crops are dry. Down near the end, Mom said, son, you know the Rivers has died. Well, sitting here now in this new plowed earth, trying to find a little shade, with the sun beating down across the fields, I see that mule, old Rivers, and me. And y'all stopped a little too soon. Keep it going. One of these days, I climb that mountain, walk up there among the clouds, where the cotton is high and the corns are growing, and there ain't no fields to plow. With the sun beating down across the fields, I see that mule, old Rivers, and me. That's good enough.
Good
Old
job.
Rivers and me, yeah. We stopped a little soon on that, but that's okay. We just like sitting around the back porch or in the living room picking. No, Doc Watson likes to do that.
Oh, yeah. Well, you did a great job on that song.
Thank you. Appreciate
Do
that.
you remember the first time you ever heard it?
Old Rivers and me, I don't believe I do.
Yeah.
When was it? But no, that was a long time ago, and Walter was a great character actor.
He came to Gastonia one time many years ago, and my aunt got to meet him. She was working at the Firestone Mill, and she shook his hand, and she said, I'll never wash that hand again.
Oh, really? Oh, Walter was a great character actor.
You know, I just noticed something here on our set list. We're doing 3 songs in a row about bodies of water.
River,
I
and
noticed things
creek.
like that. Big, deep river blues, old rivers, Cripple Creek.
Yeah, we're
So,
talking about water today,
Yes,
aren't we?
indeed. So
Yeah.
tell us about this young man over here.
Oh, listen, this is my grandson. I'm very proud of, and he graduated from Gaston Christian School this past spring, spring, and he's going off to Elon University this fall, and we've been playing shows together ever since he was about 10 and a half years old.
Yeah, and I have the distinction and honor of having played that first show with him. I'm very proud of that.
And played a lot of shows since then together. Yeah, Brent's the light of my life. And we're going to feature him along with Jim Garrett and Tom Coons and Bob Bigger and Darrell Bumgarner. We're going to feature the whole band on this.
Well, why don't we go to Cripple Creek?
Why not? Do it, Brent. That was fun. Cripple Creek.
Mighty fine.
Yeah. An old fiddle tune, I think. Yeah. from long ago. Yeah. Okay. Jim, you got nowhere to go? Introduce this young man over here. Let's talk to Jim a little bit.
Man with the greatest of pleasure.
Yeah.
Fellow that we've played some shows with through the years, and he's one of the finest guitar players anywhere. He also plays a pretty doggone good fiddle.
Yep.
Get him to rosin up that bow, man. He can take off. But he's also a great singer, a great songwriter, because he wrote this song that he's getting ready to do for you right now. But aside from all that, you can dismiss all that. The main thing is he's one of the finest human beings we've ever known.
Nice guy, yeah.
And we're very proud of him, and we're going to turn him loose on you right now, Mr. Jim Garrett.
Jim, before you do this song, I want to ask you, how did this come about? Did you just wake up one morning?
Well, a couple years ago, I was sitting at home on Father's Day, and I've got 3 grandkids, and they're the love of my life, and I enjoy getting with them every minute. But at this point, they had something else to do, and so I had to wait until the afternoon, and I was just sitting there watching TV, and out popped this song.
I like it. Do it.
Well, I woke up this morning feeling kind of slow. Stumbled to kitchen, put on a bottle of Joe, 'cause I got no place to go. Poured a big old cup of caffeine, sat down in my chair, turned the TV on to see what's going on there, 'cause I got no place to go. All my friends and left and gone, no one called on the telephone. So here I sit, just wasting away, can't think of what to do today. So here I sit, nothing to do, remote in hand, starting to feel blue, 'cause I got no place to go. All my friends and left and gone, no one called on the telephone. So here I sit, just wasting away, can't think of what to do today. So here I sit, nothing to do, remote in hand, starting to feel blue, 'cause I got no place to go. Oh, yeah, 'cause I got no place to go.
All right, Jim. Mighty fine. I like that.
Very
nice
good.
job.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Well, we're
Well-
glad you had some place to go this morning, and it was here. We're glad to have you, man.
Yeah, we had a rehearsal for this show over at my house. When was it? It was Friday, I guess. Had a real good time over there, and recorded some of it, and so that was a pleasure. I noticed you didn't bring your knee cymbals today.
Well, I tell you,
You got your rack on. Talk about that.
well, if you got one of these things on here, it can be interpreted as pretty artsy and folky.
Yeah.
People can say, "Oh man, he's like Bob Dylan or Neil Young or
Somebody.
Doc Watson, somebody talented." But it's not quite the same when you got the cymbals on your knees.
Not. Well, this is introduce Tom Kuhn over here.
Oh, I sure will. This is a gentleman I just met for the first time Friday at your house for the rehearsal. And you know how when you meet somebody and instantly you know I like that person, and This is a great, great guy, but I'm not gonna say anything about him because I don't know that much about him. Tom, I'll let you tell about yourself. You're from around the Charlotte area, are you not?
I am. I was raised up around Hickory in Catawba County in Conover.
Yeah.
And I've been in Charlotte since '86.
You teach guitar and mandolin.
Teach guitar, bass, and mandolin.
Bass and
Yep.
Fine musician. Good
I'm
singer.
over at Tosco Studios one day a week, and at in Mint Hill at Le Mans Studio of Music
I don't
with
think
Trip
we can
Moody.
have it. But that's good. And you picked out a amazing Rhythm Ace song.
Amazing Rhythm Aces, great old band. This is a tune that we used to do in a former band that I was in. Kind of cut my teeth on it in the band, and this is a song that a bandmate used to do. And it's funny that my wife thought that he wrote it
Oh, really?
because she had only heard him do it. You know,
The guy in the band.
yeah. Then come to find out that it was Russell
He
Smith's
wishes
song.
he had a roadie.
That's right. That's right. It's a great song.
Yeah, it is.
I wish I could do it like Mark, but.
Oh, you do it well.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, yes, I knew it all along. I had to come back home. 'Cause this living on the road kinda makes me tired and sore, like a bird without a nest, like a stranger in the night. And my soul cries out for rest, but the end is not in sight. Just like sweet magnolia wine, honey comes dripping from her mouth. And that sweet little gal of mine, Lord, she's the finest in the South. And the days are getting longer, but the nights are getting colder. I just want to go back home and lay my head upon her shoulder. Oh, yes, I knew it all along. I had to come back home. 'Cause this living on the road kinda makes me tired and sore, like a bird without a nest, like a stranger in the night. I just wanna go back home, 'cause the end is not in sight. I just wanna go back home, 'cause the end is not in sight. I just want to go back home, but the end is not in sight.
All right. Nice job, Tom.
Thanks,
Good
sir.
job.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Well, we got to move right along. Brent, you're going to pick a banjo tune for us. And a little bit of Foggy Mountain Breakdown on that Gibson banjo.
Actually, sort of the banjo tune, wouldn't you say?
The banjo tune. You ready to go off to college this fall? University? Excited about it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And he is going to, what's the course you're going to pursue?
I want to study communications.
Communications, yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, let's do Foggy Mountain Breakdown. That'll be a start. somebody take this arm to the hospital. That a little fast. Nice job, Brent.
Very good.
Always does a good job. Bob, you gonna do Go Away
I
Back?
believe I will. This is one that I always love doing. My ancestry is from Ireland, and I fell in love with this song when I heard Daniel O'Donnell do it and found out that Der Bingle, Bing Crosby, had done it back in the 40s.
Yep.
And it's a great, great song, and we're in D for this one right here, and we'll, here we go. If you ever go across the sea to Ireland, then maybe at the closing of your day, you will sit and watch the moon rise over Claddagh and see the sun go down on Galway Bay. Oh, to hear again the ripple of the trout stream, the women in the meadow making hay, to sit beside the turf fire in the cabin and watch the barefoot gossoons at their play. Oh, the breeze is blowing o'er the sea from Ireland, are perfumed by the heather as they blow, and the women in the upland digging praties speak a language that the strangers do not know. Mr. Jim Garrett now. Oh, the strangers came and tried to teach us their way. They scorned us for being what we are, but they might as well go chasing after moonbeams or light a penny candle from a star. And if there's going to be a life hereafter, somehow I am sure there's gonna be.
30 seconds.
I will ask my God to let me make my heaven in that dear land across the Irish Sea.
Folks, we had a great time today, tonight, this evening, and hope you did too. This is the Bob and Darrell Show, and we're on Aging with Attitude. Let's take it out, Bobby, with a little golf.
You know what? I wondered so painless, life filled with sin, I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Hit that thing.